Hello, beautiful world. My name is Princesskatey. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking. This is a little bit of a different video because we have a global pandemic on our hands. So, as you definitely know, if you're part of this planet Earth, we are dealing with a novel virus called the coronavirus. And the first thing I just want to say is don't panic. There's no need to panic. There's no need to have fear. Ways to protect yourself are common sense for general hygiene altogether. There's nothing new or amazing that we should be doing. What we don't blow up in the press every year like Corona's blowing up is thousands and thousands of people die from the flu every year, and it never blows up like this. And we don't shut down schools, and we don't stop life. We just keep going. And coronavirus could very well be like a flu. It's a virus, so is influenza. It's also a virus. So common sense for most of us, practical things when someone is sick or has a flu is hand washing. We increase hand washing. If you're feeling sick, you don't go to work. You don't hang around anybody. Maybe your spouse or your direct family, but you're staying away from small children. You're staying away from the elderly. You're not going in crowded places because you're sick and you don't want to spread that to anyone. So that's kind of common sense. If you're not feeling good, don't go to work. Don't go in large groups of people because you don't want to spread it around. And that's for any common cold, any flu, any virus. You try to protect others. Now, to protect yourself. If you are still working, if your job hasn't shut down, if you are still working, just take precautions. Wash your hands more frequently. Sanitize areas that multiple people may touch. If you see someone coughing, don't stand right next to them, and don't be hugging up on people. As far as people panicking, it is an election year, and I heard someone say every election year needs a great plague. So I don't know if the press is pushing this so much to sway us in one direction for voting, or I don't even like saying this, but if this is like some new world order shit to like see how we would do with a mass panic. One meme I really liked was, it's basically like, oh, everyone's panicking so much over the coronavirus. Imagine if we told them aliens were real. So aliens do exist. We are aliens of the planet Earth. If we leave Earth, we are aliens. So aliens exist. Let's switch arms here. That's a different side. That's a different angle. Okay, so what else should be pretty much common sense in this time? I would say common sense is stay out of places where people are sick. So that would be like hospitals and nursing homes. Now, if you work in one of those places, if you are a nurse or a healthcare professional, an aide or a doctor or a therapist, you're already around really sick people all the time. I mean, like C. diff, pseudomembranous colitis. Those are not things to fuck around with. There's different infections everywhere we go. We have nurses that take care of people with really deadly things that they're not novel, they're not brand new. We know what damage they cause, and we do it every day. I'm a nurse, so what am I doing as a nurse to protect myself and to protect others? So I do home care. I travel to people's homes to care for them. So I am wearing a mask when I go into their homes. When I get there, and this is something I always do, the mask I don't always wear, but I wash my hands. I wash my hands when I go in, and I also wash my hands when I leave. So I just want to finish up this video by saying, keep doing what you were already doing to care for yourself and to protect yourself from any virus, flu, cold. And remember during this crazy time to have no fear and worry. So I don't know if you're religious or if you pray or believe in a higher power, but now is a time to basically surrender yourself to your higher power and let your higher power take the worry and the burden. Because anxiety and fear and worry will never make what is to happen any better. It'll only make it worse. So whatever's gonna be, whatever will be, will be. But if you're not anxious and worried and have fear for it, it'll be a little less stressful because it's gonna happen anyway. I would also say be kind to one another in this time. Help one another, help people who are less fortunate. You know, always look out for yourself and your family and your loved ones, your pets. And take care of yourself, take care of your health. You know, don't overwork yourself. It is a time where people get sick. We are in our flu season. So regardless of coronavirus, we are in our flu season where people get sick and die from the flu every single year and no one makes a big deal. But we're making a big deal this time. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be making a big deal. I'm saying maybe the press needs to be quiet about medical stuff that they don't really know that much about, because they're inducing a lot of fear for the world. And fear, one of my YouTubers that I watched said something. The words were, don't let fear be on the throne of your life, for he is an awful king. Those were kind of the words. And I got that from my girl from Roots and Refuge. She's a homesteader who teaches you all about gardening. So don't let fear sit on the throne of your life, for he is a terrible king. Fear will bring you down. Fear is very low vibrational. What's the opposite of fear? Love. What's the opposite of fear? Faith and trust and hope. I hope now, during these crazy times, that everyone is able to find, you know, that lighter vibration in their heart and rise up, because we are in crazy times. We're in crazy times regardless of this coronavirus. People die every day in the streets from guns, and we don't even make a big deal about it anymore. People are blowing up schools and movie theaters, and it's been going on for a long time. The world is a crazy place. So be the light that you want to be in the world. Be the change that you want to be in the world. Come from a place of love from within your heart. Take care of yourself. Get sleep. Eat the right foods. My arm's getting tired. Eat healthy foods. Exercise. Do what you've been doing. Just watch yourself. Be extra cautious. Wash your hands more. Things we should already be doing. And I don't know what the toilet paper thing is all about. I'm going crazy. There's no toilet paper anywhere. I guess like Charmin and Scott's were like, yo, let's leak that. There's no toilet paper. So everyone buys all the toilet paper in the world. I went shopping yesterday and everyone was filling their carts up like crazy. And I was literally buying basil and mozzarella to make like a yummy dinner. Tomato, basil, mozzarella. I just want to close this video by saying thank you to everyone who watches and supports my channel. I've been going kind of in a different direction with doing like a lot more singing. But I have a new spiritual astrology video coming up. Not really astrology, but I'm putting it along with that. And it's all about the days of the week and their spiritual and magical associations. So find out about the days of the week coming soon. I also would like to create a video about my hydro flask, because I got a hydro flask and it's awesome. So please stay tuned for some of my newer videos. Hopefully I will have some more time with this craziness coming up to create more art and more content. Remember, reduce your fear and your worry, stay safe, and love one another.